About to go in. What the fuck is good? Okay. Cool. Thanks for that. I wanted that off rip. This will be. Hello. Welcome. My name is Sora, or Rip420. This will be episode 2 on YouTube. And this is the second stream of this game. There's some weird shit's going on the screen. Let's click continue as we go.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Yeah, I don't need to.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Too much. Alright, so we've seen all this, right? We've seen all this. We've talked to them before. I think the last time we just went full fucking trying to kill her, right? We just tried to kill her. So I think we tried to save her, because last time I saved her and I brought her forever, she got eaten, right? Because I was confusing her. Let's try to save her and get her out of there. Let's go. Alright, thanks for telling me what to do.
It's all part of the job.
Whenever these two things aren't there,
you make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Whenever these two things aren't there, I will listen. Whenever those two things are there, I will see what it is and skip accordingly. I don't want to waste time having to rehear everything. Even though the voice acting in this game is amazing. So, I hope everyone can hear me pretty well. I think so. I can also talk a little bit louder.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
So make sure it's going. So we're not going to take the blade, we're going to enter the basement, we're going to be all nice, we're going to get her out of there.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
She sounds scared.
Hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear
She sounds
once
scared
to remember.
this time.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the
See how these things are there? Skip. Alright. So just checking in on you. You know, I'm just checking in on you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Alright, so let's see where this goes. So I'm just checking in.
Walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Two things are there.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Oh yeah, I accidentally took a
Do you
screenshot.
think you can get me out of these chains?
Whoops. Yep, nope, we're gonna get her out. We're gonna get her
Only
completely
making
out.
this more difficult.
Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No,
Making a huge
you're
mistake.
doing the right thing.
Okay.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give
We're not
them a
gonna ask
tug.
any questions this time either.
They're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't
They're
have
large
the
and
key?
heavy. No key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Monster.
Doubtful. Whoever
Sponsor
locked the
me.
princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Maybe
Nope.
there's some way to break the chains?
I gotta get better at reading what I did. So, I gotta get better at reading.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
cut you out of
She
them.
offers the
I know what
suggestion
happens
with
when we
almost
do that.
complete nonchalance.
Don't want to do that.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting
I'm like
our way
speed
out of it, and then we
reading to
could
see if there's
finally be
anything
free.
there.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the
Going on the
stairs
basement?
slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
We've seen all this
Someone
before.
else here?
We've seen all this before. Just gotta return to the bottom of the
You
stairs.
make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
See, I want to
I
skip
heard the
through,
door
but
slam.
I don't know.
They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah, they kind of did.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before
Okay, so we're
raising
seeing
her
this
arm to her
again.
mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the
I wonder
determination
if
of
we
a
have the
trapped
blade
wolf.
and we're trying to get her out of there, or if that changes anything. Because I'm gonna do
She
this.
rips her
She's so
flesh from her
nice.
bone. A sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her.
We're gonna save the princess again. So
Fine.
I want to go good route again. I want to go good
Against
route
your
all the
better
way.
judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm,
Also
just
keeping this
above
in,
the
I know my wife
unyielding
doesn't like
chain
it.
binding her
That
to
makes
this
me
place.
Giggle.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Yeah, we're not gonna question it.
No, she didn't.
We're
She
not gonna
smiles
question it.
softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping.
She just wants to be
rhythmically
loved.
the ground.
It's fine. She just wants to be loved.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yep, force the locked door.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Takes over our body, tries
What
to
are you
kill her.
doing?
Gotta find it, warn her.
Stop that.
Something's
We're going
come
full
over
good
you,
again,
hasn't
see
it?
if something different.
You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling
Run,
back
Stubby.
against the wall before the blade has a chance
My
to
wife
connect.
calls me because I have 9.5 toes. Find it. Resist. Resist. Resist is locked. Okay.
Thank you.
There's no getting through to you right now, is there?
No.
A betrayal of will is still a betrayal.
Oh.
You'll regret thinking of me as a helpless damsel.
Oh.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm.
This is all new.
But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
Yeah. Amazing.
You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world.
The white eyes
Can't
are a
just
new form.
end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
You know what I mean? The witch? Alright, we got a different one.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alright, so last time we did that and we were able to resist everything, it was the voice of the smitten, right? And what I think is my theory, is that what happens is the voices of the past come to try to help us, right? I wonder if picking one of these makes it different.
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
This isn't, but something else is about to be.
Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
The opportunist, bro. We got a different one. Let's go. I'll read that for you guys, don't worry. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue. Bit of old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. Really know we can't trust her. So let's get on with the show. See, I could be voice acting. Don't worry. Alright. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did happen. Nope, we're going to just proceed to the cabin. We've already dealt with all that.
Before you go any further.
Warning.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I don't believe every word she says.
You can trust us to get the job done.
Opportunist. Does that mean like I can kill her? There's so much to think about for this game. Fudge. Okay.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls are chaotic
that's
winds
so
of knotted
sick.
wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Every time we approach the mirror, something happens and it disappears, right? So we're not going to approach the mirror. We're just going to take the blade.
So take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. That's not actually a bad idea.
I forget I have auto on. Hold on. Let me see what he said. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden. Behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it. I'll let you guys hear it next time. I'm so sorry. I have auto on. I need to stop clicking. Let's see. We're gonna just enter the basement. Fuck that mirror. Mirror's gone. See? It's not even there. It's not a thing.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Not a thing.
revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper.
How do you
It's
like
thick
being over
and
there,
wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
I think it's different voice actors for every single one too. I'm not
But
nasty.
you are. You're a wretched little thing.
Fuck you mean?
I
shower.
recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
Oh, shit.
She must have you confused with someone else.
Uh-huh.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
Mm-hmm. I want to hear him talk more.
You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
Come on, I like hearing his voice though.
You're the boss.
That's what she looks like.
Thank you.
Precious.
Descend the basement steps.
With a tail.
Entering the dark room below, you can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses.
Fuck.
Good.
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other.
We do already know each other. She looks a little freaky.
Oh, no.
She has hair on her legs.
You've already been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it.
Fantastic indeed.
So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand.
She's just sitting there, patiently waiting for me to be done.
You'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
I don't want to slay her.
Let's chat her up a bit first.
Yeah.
Find a middle ground where everyone.
Let's get in her dress.
Talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
I just remember seeing you not having an attitude. Fuck. There's so many words. So many words. Alright. Look, I've made mistakes. We all make mistakes, right? I'm sure you've made mistakes.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
The only mistake I ever made was thinking you would help me. And I'm not going to make the same mistake twice.
Well, that leaves us at a stalemate.
But unfortunately, I need you if I'm ever going to leave this place.
So she always figures that out. She figures that out pretty quickly. I could just get her out of here. Let her come with me. I don't want to hurt you, but there's clearly some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill. We're gonna give her the blade.
You can't be serious. Now, hold on.
Yeah.
Put this to a vote.
Yeah.
The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it to kill us? I vote no. as do I. I, abstain? You abstain. She's going to kill us if we give it to her.
Nice. This isn't a democracy. We're giving her a blade.
You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right? But of course you do.
Yes.
You toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
What do you want?
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
You hear a clanging of metal against the dirt floor, and the chains fall from the princess's
Out
wrist.
of it, man! Why is
She
she
could've
even
gotten out
locked
of
up?
those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart. It's a shame we just gave her a weapon, because if I were her, I'd use it on us right now.
Opportunist.
Luckily for us, you're not her.
She's curious.
Oh, we sure think alike, though. I can promise you that. Whatever you say next, you better make it count. She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
I'll be face to face with you. Come here, sweetheart. Oh!
What do you think happens now?
You kill me. Do. Ah, I like this one. So that's up to you. It's why I gave you the blade I chose last time, and I regret it. So now it's your time to choose.
Her shoulders tense and her eyes dart away.
Riz her up a little bit.
This is another trick. You're trying to sow doubt, but it's not going to work on me.
Go ahead, sweetheart. Kill me.
And then she buries the blade in your heart. What? No, come on, that's not right. I told you. This is
I might
what
have
she
just
was going
died.
to do.
Oh no.
Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
She needs me alive, though.
I did it. I got you. You...
The princess seems to tremble, her smile fading quickly, replaced with concern. Her nerves
Making her go through a mental crisis, bro.
Why? Why did you let me do this?
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time.
I wonder if it's chapter 3.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
I haven't made it past chapter 2 yet, so... And the power over a suspicious character? Okay. I haven't
You're
made
on
it to
a
chapter
path
3
in the
yet.
woods. She stabbed us. She actually
The
stabbed
voice that
us.
cheated.
Of course she stabbed us. We
An
gave her the
opportunist.
blade, which,
Oh, shit.
I might add, I voted against. But the whole point was that she wasn't supposed to do that. The whole point of giving her the blade was to break the cycle of violence, and she just killed us anyway. I guess it really doesn't matter if she killed us, though, right? We're back here, which means that everything's fine, or fine adjacent.
Fine adjacent.
Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change. Maybe that's all it'll take to show her that there's another way to do things. You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try.
Yep.
Give what another try, exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right?
I keep trying to let her go.
Like that changes anything. We all know the game is rigged. It doesn't even matter if she's nice this time. I'm sure he'll find a way to turn us against each other. Great. So you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once. Twice, actually. Sure.
Whoops.
Twice.
My bad.
Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous. So don't muck this up. It's bad enough that this isn't your first time through.
Alright, so, my theory, right? I'm gonna have to do that again to probably get another achievement, because I gave her the power, so I wonder if she's gonna be in a different form now. So I wonder how many forms there actually are. Oh my god. Alright, once I post 100% YouTube video after I'm done with this, it's gonna be great, and then, oh. Dude, I can't wait to see everything. Alright. So we have some new shit, right? We're going to free her.
Please don't. I'm with him. If our previous encounters have taught us anything, it's that freeing her is a bad idea.
Making everybody against me.
Let's just see how the wind blows. I'm not opposed to saving her, but let's not rule anything out just yet. Let's see what she has to say.
Yeah.
Stop
She's
sitting on the
confused
fence
as
and
shit.
decide already. We don't need you waffling when things get hairy.
Waffling about.
I've already picked a side. Our side. I'm here to make sure that whatever happens, we wind up on top.
Yep.
Because that's worked out great so far.
Yes, it has. According to me. We're not out of the game yet, are we? And again, I have you want to know. Oh. I'll have you know, I would have gotten us killed last time. I wanted to stab her in the back. And not hand over our precious backstabbing implement. This place is different. It keeps
Wonderful.
changing.
If the woods themselves are changing, then that's all the more reason for you to take this seriously. It would mean your grip on things is slipping, which, in turn, likely means her influence is spreading.
I don't know.
Someone's in the know.
Oh, they are in the know, I
I've
guess.
had enough of these annoying little secrets. If you want us to do this, you have to let us in on your game already. All of your game.
Oh.
I've already said too much. The more information you have, the more difficult your task will be. Don't listen to her, definitely don't free her, and if you can, don't even think about her.
I'm already thinking about her. No matter what happens next, it seems like all of our answers are in the cabin. Let's proceed this through. Let's see this through. Proceed to the cabin. God, I can't read. Dyslexia
It isn't
sucks.
long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin. I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point. I don't know if I'd say everyone.
Nope.
You talking about me? I have a position. It's a good one, too. Ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters. The princess is a threat to you. She's a threat to me, and most importantly, she's a threat to the world. You know what you have to do.
I don't know. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is hardly an interior at all anymore. The burned-out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here.
It's the mirror.
Charred wood still reeking of ash. But beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain, the promise of new life in the wreckage of the old. The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table, a pristine... Wait, this isn't right. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
That's weird.
We gave it to her last time. She can't still have it, can she? Well, it's not here. And if she has it...
We're
let
screwed.
me guess. You want to get all chummy with her.
Yep.
Look, as far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do.
That's fair.
I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. That's not how this is supposed to work.
It's not supposed to work at all.
Of course we don't get to make a choice about the blade. Every single time we come back here, something has to be different.
So how do we even get down there? The only thing I see is a mirror.
Yeah, why didn't you mention the mirror? I didn't mention a mirror because there isn't a mirror. But
Boy.
he says there isn't one. That's got to count for something.
Yeah, I keep clicking left click, right click.
Yeah, it counts for something. He's either a liar or he doesn't hold all the cards. But I think we already knew it had to be one of those. So, is the door to the basement behind the mirror? I promise you there isn't a mirror, and there isn't a door to the basement. The entrance is more of a burned-out frame than anything else, and it's right there on the far side of the room. Do you really not see it?
This is really creepy. Approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent. Might as well take a look while we can. There's nothing else to do here now that the knife has been taken from us.
Wonder how we look. Because you looked like a demon last time.
You reach forward and wave your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement. You really thought there was a mirror there, didn't you? That can't be good.
Uh-oh.
As if things weren't unpredictable enough. Figures. Well, seems like the only way to go is
I wonder
forward,
if the mirrors are like a thing.
Yes, that's where everything tends to be. Let's just put on a good face and have our wits about us.
Oh, perfect. I wonder if the mirrors are like telling me what forms I've gotten into the nothingness. Yeah. Is it, what would it be? I guess it's like the void, because it says it's the nothingness in the end. So, enter the basement.
You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below.
That was the craziest cabin I've seen.
The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you.
This is fine. This is completely fine.
Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease, at least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved.
Okay.
I'd say this feels like a trap, but you practically said as much. Yet you still want us to keep going. They're only thorns. I'd say getting a few scratches in exchange for the lives of everyone in existence is a fair trade.
Well, fuck you, what if it's not?
Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
I can't get away from you, can I? You betray me, I kill you, and you come back. You let me kill you, and you come back. I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
I just want to talk. Really talk.
I think you know how this goes. I'm down here, and I can't leave. So, come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
Nope, no you cannot. Proceed downstairs.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward. You step out into what was once a vast open cavern, now overrun by briars and prickles and thistles, the space thick with hostile vegetation. At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess, her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
Dude, she has vines all over her and cuts, bro. God. Yeah, I'm here to laugh. What you think would happen after you killed me? That's crazy. You can just turn it, like, fucking go crazy. Damn, bro. There's a lot of good options. Did anyone in chat want me to pick any specific ones? I'm at a loss here. Kind of leaning on, I can cut you free, but you'll give me the blade. There's also the mind bane, you know what I mean? It says you're in a prison of your own making. I broke our cycle of violence. You will still, If you still want to wallow in it, be my guest and I can leave. That'd be a alpha move. I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you if you'll let me. I'm gonna pick that one.
I want to trust you.
Her grip tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. I am trapped as you are. I think we need to leave together.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of the bad blood between us. But it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
Look
And
at
I've
her.
also hurt you.
Yes, you have, mofo. Yes, you have. Can I take the blade now?
Her eyes briefly meet yours, then dart back to the floor. She hangs her head in resignation.
Okay.
She accepts us.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers.
I look fucked up, man. Anyways.
For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort.
You can literally see the white.
But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon.
It's a big sign of trust.
You carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms.
Let's go straight for the neck.
I'll be damned. She really gave it to us. It feels like it's been so long since we've held real power in our hands. I wonder what we should do with it.
So I have the voice of the opportunist, voice of the cheated. They want to kill her. And I'm just gonna ignore them.
We free her.
This time.
Obviously. It's the right thing to do.
Voice of the hero.
I think you're right. She's as much a victim in all of this as we've been.
Oh.
Besides, it would really stick it to him to free her.
Yeah, it would.
Or, hear me out, we slay her. Right here, right now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take advantage of that, we may never get another chance.
It's true.
That sounds like a splendid idea. You should listen to him.
Fuck you.
We've all said our piece. Now it's time to make our move.
No.
It's two
Time for me
against
to make
one.
my move.
It's 2 against 2. You don't count.
Crazy.
And why shouldn't he count?
I wonder how many we can get, because we're just gonna
Because
keep
he's
slaying her
clearly not one of us.
for chapters. I'm gonna have to try all of this here soon,
That
man.
doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
Kill her. I'm just kidding. I just wanted my blade back her on your own. That's great. Cut her free.
Yes. What a good idea. Let's cut her free. Oh, so you're suddenly team free her? You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision.
He's an opportunist. What do you expect?
I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that this is the right course of action. Let's free this princess.
Oh.
Even if he'll stick a knife in our back as soon as he has the opportunity, it's still better to have him nominally on our side. At least that gets him to shut up for a while. See? We're all friends here, united in our actions and intentions. Yeah, united. But the other one has a point. If it keeps you quiet, sure, we're all friends. You take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches,
Yay.
relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her
I'm going
in
to
the
at the very
heart.
last second. Just kidding.
You're not going to do that, are you?
Nope.
Still, all it would take is a single slip of the blade. Is that really all you've got, threatening us with an accidental misstep? I expected more from you.
What is he gonna be able to take
didn't even waver when he said
over
that.
me?
Yeah, you're right. He's a bit of a nobody, isn't he? Good thing I've been on your side of all this since the beginning.
Okay. Thanks, opportunist.
The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
Yes.
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
Mm-hmm. I just really hate the people who put us here. No, I'm gonna go for the Riz. You ready? Of course I did.
She smiles, her hand slipping
Ooh!
into yours, and the two of you
Back!
rush to the basement stairs.
Oh, we're in love.
Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out.
Guys, I have a blade.
You're getting desperate, aren't you?
Mm.
Even more proof that you can't actually do anything to stop us. We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes.
These are like
I'm
poisonous
not even
vines.
sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way.
Mm.
What a pathetic showing, really.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
Look at her. Cut into the vines. I'm not taking any
As you
chances.
swing your blade into the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield.
Yeah, you can't do shit.
Both you and the princess ascend the stairs without obstacle.
Or
This
hand
is
in hand.
unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you to deserve this? It feels so good to hear you say that you're admitting you've lost and we've bested you at your own game at last. I don't care what happens now.
Glad I found a new
That's
one
what
right
I've
away.
wanted.
I've only just started.
You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last chance. We've already made our decision.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
I'm trying to get all to let her go at first, apparently. I just realized that. Instead of killing her, I killed her once, and I regretted it. So I'm just letting her go. I just realized this. Glad we could finally do it. Step into your freedom.
Hands
over a new
clasped,
leaf.
the two of you open the door.
Work through some issues and learn to
step
trust
out
again.
into a new day, you irredeemable murderers.
Oh, that's
What do we
harsh.
do now? Where's everything going?
I'm sorry, sweetheart. It was all a ploy.
Why is it so cold?
I'm sorry. Goodbye. God, dude, I get goosebumps every time. It's so creepy. But you did not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not for me. It's going to be okay. We've been here before, and you always get
It
scared.
feels so bad.
I've
But
seen all
looking
this
into it
before.
Right now is going to
I'm
be
just
the
letting
end
this
of
go for the
everything.
video.
It's going to do something to us. I can feel it.
And we haven't seen the voice of the
If they
cheated.
think it's bad, I'm with them. What is that supposed to mean?
It's going to be the end for
Whatever
you,
awful
not
thing
for
I
me.
felt before, it feels so much worse now. You better watch your back. You can't get rid of me that easy. So you're the
It's
real
so
puppet
rude.
master here. Can't believe I tried to help you.
That's crazy. Actually, yeah, I'm the evil one. No. I'm saving the princess. I'm just feeding my pet, okay? Approach the mirror. Gaze into my reflection. Let's see how I look now. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. The decay you've withered. Wow, that's crazy. I'm like slowly dying apparently. You find yourself in a long quiet once again. You are at the cabin. I wonder if there's a way to make myself human. Like, I wonder how deep this game goes. You know, there's 100 and something achievements. So, approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new. And to look away is to reshape them yet again.
This is like
all
the Velvet
of
Room.
Me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
It cannot be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer?
Words are
Gosh.
difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
That's fair. Fuck you.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
Oh, that's fair. It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse. Nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
I don't resent you. Yeah, I'll riz you up too. Try me. I'll riz everybody up. Try it. If anything, makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me.
It says that your heart is gentle. That even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
Or said that. Have you figured out what you'll want when we've finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
Attack Anthony. I want to destroy my body soon, but I'm ready to go back.
I will be
Let me
here
go pee
when it is time
real quick
for us to
after
meet
we
again.
get through it. Achievement? Bring the thorn to her. A cautious heart.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the
I'll
end
be
of
right
that
back.
path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
dun, dun, dun. Let me tell you, it is so cold in this room. For every single place else, it is the warmest thing in the world. And I really would love to know why. Like, I want a hoodie, bro. Fuck it, we're wearing this one. It's so cold. Alright. Probably lost all my viewers. It's okay. We roll. Alright, alright. Alright. Now, what do we want to do this time, right? There's so much to do. We can start killing her. Nah, we want to get her. Just silently continue to the cabin.
Short path to the cabin.
Wonder if we just be a
You'll
silent
find
fuck.
the princess within.
What happens then?
A warning before you go any further. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess.
I'm going to skip through all this. We've seen all this before. Proceed to the cabin. They just say the same shit over and over again.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is...
Yep, same stuff. I'm going to enter the basement. I'm going to be a quiet protagonist. Everyone else can talk.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
I'm trying to see if, like, the voices are the same.
Don't let it fool you.
Hey. Lie, I'm here to save you.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
Wait,
I see.
Alright, not fucking
You're
silent.
trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble, but it might work.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far
I wonder if that's
wall
gonna
of
let
the
me get
basement.
her up and out of here. I want to get this form.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Sorry, I have so many
I
ideas
am
in my head.
begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Yeah? Is there? Okay.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
Yeah.
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
See, there's no double
You
thing.
were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake. Don't even try it.
I don't like this narrator, man. I always fight against him.
Oh.
Hold on, let's talk a bit first. See, we've seen all this in the first episode, so I'm just gonna... Trying to see what... Okay, what's your name?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
Mm-hmm. So your name is Princess?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like. I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten.
So I haven't
I
seen this
must have
before.
a name, though.
I
Everyone
want to
has
get
a
your name. What is your name?
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back
That's crazy.
upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
I don't know anything about you, but I know you're locked up down here for a
certain down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need, and you should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
What happens if I let you out of here?
Princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the
Damn,
dynamic we
too
have
smart.
going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
It's not like you believe me. Alright, go back up the stairs with that and retrieve the blade.
You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here. You'd better hope for your own sake that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here.
There's no way to get her out.
But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. She has to be bluffing, but I'd hurry if I were you.
Alright, well, we found a new one already.
You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all.
Fair enough.
You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet. Where the princess sat only a moment ago, there's only a severed arm. It's cooling flesh.
Okay. Whoops.
Is
Okay.
it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
It got bigger. I didn't know it could change on the first night.
Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
It's not creepy at all. Let's
Your
finish
eyes
this.
dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her.
She's behind.
Where is she?
Behind.
You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place. Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
I'll wait.
Oh, do you want to play a waiting game? I've been down here a long, long time.
We're gonna
I'm
wait
very
as long
good
as we
at
can.
waiting.
You do your best to patiently wait her out. But eventually, exhaustion starts to set in. Come on, wake up. We can't fall asleep down here. You wait for as long as you can, pushing yourself to stay awake and stay vigilant. But you can't outwait someone who's been waiting for as long as she remembers. You barely even realize that you've started to drift off.
So we fell asleep, okay.
Pain tears you from your sleep. The princess is upon you, ripping into your flesh, unnaturally sharp teeth and claws severing arteries and digging into organs.
God damn.
There's nothing to be done. You're already half gone. It can't just end like this, right?
She has
As
the
much
white
as I
eyes
prefer
again.
for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark.
Okay, so waiting's not
and
the
you
answer.
die.
But I didn't attack her, so there has to be like a weird... The beast. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Wonder what voice we're gonna get.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
That's the creepy music. She's trying to kill me again.
People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Yeah, probably. I see the voice of...
If he doesn't remember what
The
happened,
Hunted.
then something else must have trapped us here.
Okay.
You're not trapped here. Nobody's forcing you to do anything, though the only sensible thing for you to do right now is march up to that cabin and slay the princess.
Let's proceed to cabin. What? Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature? I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered. She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell. That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously. Maybe.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels like no one has lived here for a long time, wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. No steel claw. Do you think we can talk our way out of this? I guess we'll just have to trust that we made the right call. It'll still be here if we need it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes. The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
She sounds almost feral, impatient, or maybe eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit.
Is that her,
the walls
bro?
are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere. You see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her.
Excuse me.
Remember, she's just a princess.
No, she's not, bro. Did you see that shit move?
Certainly not just a princess. You're not helping.
What?
It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does.
He's whispering.
Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified.
There she is.
I'm so much more than you.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now. You lunge to the side, picking a direction on instinct. As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess.
Massive? Show you massive.
In an instant, she's pounced on the spot where you would have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her. Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
Jesus Christ.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek, reactive, prey.
You whirl around to find her, and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond the basement stairs. So
I wonder how to get her out.
Escape. Shit. What do we do?
We don't have to kill each other. What if I helped you? What if we left together? You could get out of here on your own. Wouldn't you have left already?
You cannot reason your way out of this, fledgling. There's no compromise with what I am.
Oh, she accepts it this time.
Her intentions.
She accepts it this time. Okay. What do you want?
I want to swallow you whole, and I will get what I want. You have no exit. You have no hope. You live and die by my whims, and my whims alone.
Yeah.
Don't ask her what she wants. Just run for the blade upstairs and slay her with it. Is that all the advice you have? We don't even know what she looks like. Some specifics would be very helpful.
Looks like she has a horn.
She's just a princess. Don't overthink it.
Mm-hmm.
She's clearly not.
Yeah.
She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble, keeps us alive. It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive, if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
Yes, we do. Play dead.
Playing dead. It's unexpected. It could work. As the princess lunges from the shadows once more, you collapse to the ground, feigning death. She lands directly on top of you with her full weight, nearly crushing you into the dirt, but then... silence. Only broken by the sound of your beating heart. It actually worked, didn't it? Only, what do we do to make her leave? Do we just keep playing dead? She sniffs at you, shifting her weight uncomfortably as her face finds yours. Her breaths are hot and oppressive against your skin.
I'm scared.
Have you seen my great big eyes? Because they see you, fledgling.
That's not
They
scary
see your
at all.
heartbeat pulsing in your throat.
Move, now! But it's too late for you to move. Her jaw unhinges, and she swallows you whole.
That's gonna scare away.
Guess
I
that's
guarantee it.
Isn't it? Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it. You are in a dark and caustic place. A thick, fibrous lining constricts around you, its slick surface impossible to grip. Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings as they compress in on you. Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths at a time. The liquid pooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin. You itch, then sting, then burn as the acid begins its slow work.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off without you in it.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes around you, but there will be no respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel layers of you being peeled away.
But you don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat, and I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
Brutal.
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward, your body lurching right along with her. Her chains. She's loose.
But even then, it denied me freedom. You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature, and it is suffering.
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards, the distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess's heart.
And then it was gone, and I was here. A new enclosure, a nicer cage, but still a prison. I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can leave together.
Does that work? Could she free herself if we're alive in here? Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim? Stop her. Do something. We don't have steel, but we have tooth and claw. Tear through her before we are her.
I understand it, and it understands me. Talking is for those who don't know how to listen.
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slop from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
The cage is still locked.
I don't think we can talk our way out of this. We are drowning in death. There's no more space for words.
Fine, you can leave.
Can I?
The click of what you presume to be a door ripples through the layers of suffocating flesh.
So I have the power.
That wasn't so hard.
You feel her take another massive step, and then another, and then...
Solving will.
And then... It's gone quiet, hasn't it?
You can feel a churning in the forms around you, and then a wet tunneling before you are ejected to a place that is nowhere at all.
I guess I don't need you to be a part of me. How lucky for you. This place is cold.
So I got taken out of her. That's crazy. Before you can say anything to her, she's gone. Memory returns.
Gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Is that a mirror? Approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. That thing reeks of death.
Miss Moisa feels small, distant as approach. Gaze in my reflection. I wonder how fucked up I am now. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The remains become unraveled. Bro. I'm like dying as I'm letting her come out. Fuck. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. We're at the cabin. Let's see what she looks like. Approach her.
There's a world
I like this
beyond
one.
the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
The long
Do
quiet.
you know what we'll find out there?
You have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is consumed by instinct, a predator pushing those around her to adapt. She will make for a cunning heart. She wishes me to devour you, to make you a part of myself.
Huh.
But she is only a voice.
Crazy.
Do not mourn her, for she is part of something greater.
I don't mourn any of these people. I let her walk out. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the Narrator. He wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Do you have one of the vessels had one? Have the vessel has one? Ooh.
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
So he just does, okay. He does, I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him.
You know what you are going to do before you do it. If you find him, remember that I'll be waiting for you on the other side.
Alright, I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Really? Well, I guess, is that saying the next time will be the... A cutting heart, bring the beast to her.
You're on a path
I am
in the
getting
woods,
achievements out the...
and at the end of that path
17.
is a cabin.
Oh.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Skip. Have you considered that maybe okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Yeah. So, which
You
kind
make
of
your
path?
way up the
I'm
short
gonna kill her.
path to a warning before you go any further.
Yeah, skip all this. Proceed to the captain. I don't... See, that one we didn't get around
The interior
to.
of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
You know what I mean? So what if we
The
go with
air
the
is
beast
stale
again?
and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your
I also have to
implement.
kill each
You'll need
vessel.
it if you want to do this right.
It won't let me just enter the basement anymore. I've done all those. Okay, I gotta take the
You
blade.
take the blade from the table.
Okay.
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Unless he's the one restricting me. And then it's like, oh my god, 4th wall, 10 wall breaking. No, any of that means. Head to the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Is it now?
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Yeah.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Yeah.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
Let's see.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Let's drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Bow bow.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
I'm not going to need shit.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
You know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
No.
You're lying.
How does she know that?
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to interrogate me.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
I think?
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
She looks like she's getting crazier. No, if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
Examine the chains, see what I can do.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine
eat
trying
herself
to
out
break
yet?
them
That's not what I
apart.
want.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
No, I don't.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out of here.
See, she's so, like,
She
dead about
speaks
it.
with almost complete nonchalance.
Yeah.
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to be. Easier for everyone.
Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
Yeah, because I have it down here with me this time.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess.
Against your better judgment, you
So,
place
I'm
the
seeing if
blade
it's
against the
different this time.
princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh.
She didn't bite it this time.
The blade is sharp, and you make
You know what I
quick
mean?
work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls
Amazing
the bleeding
game,
stub
by
of
the way.
her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound.
Yep.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How
Hey,
is
give
she
her the
so
blade.
composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked
No,
door.
we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me. Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the
Tough
blade
this
into her
time.
back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
Resisting.
You're
Stop
doing your best
resisting.
to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
Yes, sweetheart.
I'll make this quick.
Thank you.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Does she know?
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing
Like she's
from
normal.
your butchered neck.
Just no arm.
This is the end, isn't it?
And she has the blade again this time.
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Everything is worth it. Everything. This is going to be the last phase I do.
You're
My
on
God.
a path
All the way to
in
the
the
end.
woods,
You know what I mean?
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
It's looking a bit the same. Excuse me. Okay. No.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals.
I wanna
The fate
see
of
which
the
voice
world
we
is at
have.
risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. Don't forget what he did to us the
Skip
last
it.
time around. I wouldn't trust a word
Okay.
out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying.
Yeah, okay.
I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way.
It's going to be best to keep it that way. We're going to. Don't you worry.
You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
Bro, I told you 2 seconds ago. What the fuck? Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Proceed to the cabin. It should not be a blade.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows.
Let me see if I can choose not to take it. I'm
I'm
gonna do all the not takes first, apparently.
The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Will I? Will I?
I'm
Enter the
afraid I'm going to
basement.
insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation, and I'm not letting us go down there without a weapon.
Okay.
Are you sure? What if she, I don't know, turns it against us? Which I'm bringing up in a purely hypothetical manner. Yes, I'm sure. Turns it against you? She's a prisoner here. She'll only be able to turn it against you if you give it to her.
Hey, Skeptic says take it, so we're gonna
because
take it.
She's
if
an
it lets me.
existential threat to the entire world. Okay. I'm trusting you. You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Thanks. I mean it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
She
Does
sounds
she
so
remember
formal.
us? You walk down the stairs
Jesus
and
Christ.
lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
Okay. Good observation.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just going to leave her here. Now sit with the princess.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
She slipped through that.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Yeah, fuck it. We're trying to be friendly. Sit where she told
You
her
do
to
as she
sit.
asks and sit on the floor, still a good
Good boy.
distance away
What?
from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
What happened after I died last time?
Oh, are we talking about that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But sure, I'll fill you in. Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows? It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
What?
First you make a comment about having been here before, and now this. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation
Are you
right now,
complaining
where
that it's
you're
taking
getting
too
a
long?
second
That's
shot
crazy.
at things, is a contingency. A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously.
Oh,
And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just
fuck you,
good
man.
luck. If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly valuable information. It would have changed our actions considerably.
What is it? What? Yeah.
I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even.
Yeah.
And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't.
That's crazy.
I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself.
Where are we going?
At least we
with
can
this?
remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that.
She's just sitting there. I'll patiently-
Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright? Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark?
Oh.
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much.
Is it?
Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't. Just give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You
Damn.
shouldn't be daydreaming.
Sorry, sweetheart. We're gonna try to get you out of here. I want this version. Nice, not messed up version. Not much of a locked in the basement. Bye. The other wall. The other chain on the wall. Who's it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
Why not?
Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
I don't want to lock myself in the chain. Explore.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle, and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is? And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know.
Maybe
it will. He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
That is true.
But what if he's telling the truth? He isn't. I am. Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next. What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad.
Okay.
Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck. And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement. Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now?
Prison of the mind. Become your own jailer.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
It's
what are we
weird being on
supposed
this
to do
side.
now? Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve. That's horrible. It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information. Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch? No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's
that
clearly
is true.
important.
So we're both stuck in here.
Yep.
What should we do?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
Did you know this was going to happen to me?
No.
Not one for small talk, are you?
Nope.
That's rude.
No.
You
Wait
and
in
the
silence.
princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything.
Anything to happen, please.
This is so boring. There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing. But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent. At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it. How exactly does that work?
Yeah.
It just does. But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again. And let me guess, the cabin remains the same. If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same, even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work. I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there.
I can see
Then
it.
they get larger and larger.
Have you noticed how the basement is changing?
I don't like small talk, remember?
Still rude.
Continue to wait in silence. I won't be silent.
You
Oh
continue
yeah,
to
look
wait
at
in
that.
silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls. That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
That is a fair statement.
She hasn't starved. I guess she hasn't. Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous
I found the
walls
most
of the
boring
basement.
part.
Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both.
Why do they have
Time
nice
continues
voices?
to pass, and pass, and pass, until suddenly there are no walls. And then... I think he's gone.
Oh?
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
Oh.
So this is the outside world. It's cold.
I got her. Become mine. Now I get the chance to spawn, or now well, it's time to leave. And returns.
Where did she go?
Approach the mirror. As you approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different.
Final.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back.
Yeah. Voices feel small and distant as approach. Glazed in my reflection. What am I now? What am I now? You need to see what's in it. Any more achievements? You are nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refuse. Refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure. Faint and veiled, a shadow just beyond reflection. It's like a crow. Who are you?
I think you know what I am.
Oh, is that the narrator? What is going on? The crack slides down the center of the mirror. Then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Oh, that's creepy. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I was ever going to see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that's right. What are you? Are you something like me?
I am an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
What do you mean?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you.
I think we failed.
This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Are we killing him? I have so many questions for you. Others like you said something like that. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design.
Yeah,
This
is wild.
construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shut both your consciousness and hers into another world.
Okay.
But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Oh. If I destroy her,
Yes,
won't I be
you will.
alone?
But it will all be worth it.
Dude, there's so many questions you can ask, bro. What is my true
Or
identity?
the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death. Yes,
God, I always knew
you
I was
are
special.
unique even, and you still have a task that you need to do, and only you can do it.
How did you die?
I killed myself. It had to be done, really. None of this would have worked if I was still alive. Nobody living could know about her.
Oh, okay. God. So many questions, man. If she's capable of becoming whatever people believe her to be, can I just will her into something small?
As you are now, you won't be able to will her into anything. You don't work the way a living being does. Not anymore.
Yeah. Death of Arthur. Run out of questions. Lie. Rest easy. I'm going to destroy her.
Lying? I can't tell. But I've said my piece, and my time's up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
Final fragment of glass shatters. You see yourself with newfound clarity. The long quiet. All of this is you. Narrator is right. You are the long quiet. The vast, nascent God. It's finally time you wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. A patient heart. Bring the prisoner to her. When you arrive at the heart of things, there's no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. I made the vessel too powerful?
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Explore, I've missed you too. He unfurls in endless cascades of smiles in response and patiently waits for you to continue. Riz her up! Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
I am the long quiet. I don't know what that really means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Well, chat, I've been nice to her the whole time. I've I've brought her so many vessels. You know what I mean? There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end.
Yeah, I do.
Pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Yeah. Alright. I think it's time for us to leave this place. I don't know where to go.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Free myself. You fall into yourself? Body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation. You feel sensation in the limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning across a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled, bound in agonized tension to the infinite plane. You feel the glass constructs pressing on you, confining you across the infinite sides, infinite angles. You push back, strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
I love you. Take her hand. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. You are free and she is with you.
Magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. Step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, of which contains 1,000 more. You exist. You are aware, just as you've always been, and you will always be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone. The two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. There are no endings, only new beginnings. Wow, I beat it. That's crazy. That was a good run. So, I put 6 into her. Oh, I gotta skip this. Oh. Skipping the credits. Our son finished the game. The good ending doesn't count. Oh, wait. Did I, like, beat the entire fucking game? That's crazy. This is my first, like, run-through of it. That's wild. Okay. Now that you finished the full story for the first time... Time stop streaming. Under the memory tabs, it's full of clues that will help you find undiscovered vegetables and interactions. Happy hunting. Okay. Return to the main menu. Alright. Wow. That was a good one. Alright, I guess tomorrow we vassal hunt, huh? So I'm going to end stream there. Also on the YouTube video. Thank you very much. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed. I will try to get better as I do this. I'm not very good. I'm just starting out with a lot of mental problems. So we're going to work through those and force myself to get better at speaking. So I hope y'all have a great time. Have a great day. I'm going to go edit this and blah, 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 blah. Peace. Oh, also I forgot to say, I'll be back on probably around the same time tomorrow. Peace. Around 10 a.m.